Dear students, so in this class, we will be learning regarding greenhouse effects and global warming. So, greenhouse effects and global warming are being caused due to the pollution itself. So, those two topics I'll be leading in this video. Okay, now let us understand the first topic, that is greenhouse effect. Coming to the greenhouse effect. Now, what is greenhouse? As soon as you hear the word green, no? As soon as you hear the word the green, you feel that green means related to the plants. Yes, of course, you are right. So that term greenhouse effect has been derived from a phenomena that occurs usually in a greenhouses. It looks like a small glass house and it is used for growing plants during winter. So the glass panel lets the light in but does not allow the heat to escape. So that what we call it as greenhouse warms up. So here you can see this is a picture which I have tried to show you to understand what is greenhouses. Now nowadays around Bangkok also you would have been seen such greenhouses. We also call it as polyhouses, where the plants are being grown in a particular temperature. Okay, and these glass panels are situated in the such a way. See, these are the panels. So in these panels, what happened? The light which enters in, okay, the sunlight which enters in, it does not escape out. Okay, that is the main reason it is given for greenhouse effect. So greenhouse effect is a natural phenomena that causes heating the earth's surface and the atmosphere. So it maintains the present average temperature of nearly 15 degrees Celsius. If there is no greenhouse effect and all, so if there is no greenhouse effect, the average temperature the earth's surface would have been minus 18 degrees Celsius. So due to the presence of the greenhouse effect, the temperature is nearly 15 degrees Celsius. Right. So to understand this, I given an example like very much like an inside. If you're like inside a car that has been parked in the sun for a few hours, then you open a door of a car means, and if you sit, you can feel it will be too hot. That means the whatever the heat energy which has entered inside is not escaped out, so it makes it so warm. So that what we call it as greenhouse effect. So that which is occurs on this earth, so it forms a layer of gases which gives a greenhouse effect to the earth. So hence this phenomena is called as greenhouse effect. Okay, so see here. So here how it works about means, see what is the main causes of the greenhouse effect means. Here it is a, as I told you, it is a natural phenomena that it is responsible for heating the earth surface. See here in this diagram I have shown you. See, this is the earth part. Okay, this is the earth part. This is the atmosphere, and this blue color layer what we are seeing, this what we call it as the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, where a layer of gases are being accumulated and it forms a covering on the earth atmosphere. So thick covering on the earth atmosphere is formed due to the accumulation of these gases, which we call it as a greenhouse effect. So here it is their explanations here. When the sun solar radiation, that is sun radiation, falls on this earth, as it is falling on this earth like this. See, you can see the sun rays are falling on this earth. This sun rays will not get reflected back. Why they are not reflected back? I've given here a reason. The clouds and gases reflect about 1/4 of the incoming solar radiation, but these clouds, what are there? These clouds, some of the clouds will help in the escaping the radiation, but some clouds and the gases which are accumulated in this layer will not allow the energy to go up get escaped. See, it reflects back down to the earth's surface. It get absorbed and it reflects back to the earth's surface, and the earth get eaten up. That what I have written here, and observe some of it. But half of the solar radiation falls on the earth's surface, eating it, while a small amount is reflected back. Means maximum heat which is been comes, that is infrared radiation. Okay, so the earth re-emits the heat as a infrared radiation, but a part of the infrared is absorbed by the atmospheric gases, such as which are the most gases: carbon dioxide, methane. Okay, carbon dioxide, methane, ozone. Here you can see, and CFC, this or nitrogen dioxide, all these gases will form a coating like this around the earth surface, which will not allow the energy to escape out. It will reflect back on the earth surface and heats the earth. That what we call it as greenhouse effect. Now these gases, from where do these gases comes out? These all are the gases which we are contributing. How we are contributing? That is nothing but the air pollution. See, fossil fuel burning or the forest fire might be using CFC. Where and all you will find CFC? CFC means chlorofluorocarbon. How the chlorofluorocarbons are formed? Chlorofluorocarbons are emitted by the whatever we use nowadays, refrigerator, air coolers, and your spray bottles, all these deodorants, which will release the CFC. Where it has to go? That is one of the poison which is meant for the ozone depletion. So the from these things the CFC is emitted. Then from automobiles, from most of the vehicles, what happened? The diesel, petrol gets burned, and those gases, when it is released, that what we call it as fossil fuel. What is fossil fuel? Mean petrol, diesel, kerosene. So when they burn, what happened? The gases are released again through the automobiles. It enters into the air. Again from the industries, you can see the smoke enters into the air. So these all gases get accumulated, and as I have drawn here, forms a thick coating around the earth's surface, which we call it. And usually when the sun rays is not reflected back into the space, when it is not reflected back into the space, those energy will eat up the earth surface, and that also we call it as a global warming. So this covering of these gases, when the atmosphere is completely blocked with the clouds and the gases, usually those part of the area, those part where the air pollution is too high, there won't be sunlight. Usually it will be dim, the area will be dim, and because it will be blocked by these gases, and that coating on the atmosphere only we call it as greenhouse effect. Or the main greenhouse gases means carbon dioxide and the methane. So carbon dioxide and methane level, as it increases, greenhouse effect also increases. Now do greenhouse effect will become less? No. Why? As the population increases, our need increases, vehicles becomes more. Do you think nowadays anybody rides the cycles and go to the office? No. In each house, 4 of them are working, means all the 4 will be having the vehicles. So that how we are polluting our earth. Releasing the gases, and these gases, when they get accumulated on the atmosphere, it forms a black coating in the atmosphere, which we call it as a mounting, like a glass house. As I have shown you how panels are there, like that roundly it covers the atmosphere and blocks the sunlight to maximum sunlight to enter into the earth surface. But the radiations enters into the earth surface, but it does not escape. So if it is not escaping, that means it is eating the earth. Okay, I explained the causes of the greenhouse effect in the same picture. So here I have said you there are greenhouse gases, atmospheric gases such as carbon dioxide and also the methane. With the methane, you also have ozone and CFC. So when these molecules of these gases radiate heat energy, so when they radiate the heat energy which comes back to the earth, further increasing in the temperature. So that's what I am trying to tell you. So these gas molecules cannot escape into the heat which is radiated by these gases cannot escape into the space. So these gases radiate more of heat energy. When they radiate more of heat energy, it literally comes back to the earth's surface and thus eating it up again, and it causes the greenhouse effect. So the greenhouse effect, when it is asked for 5 marks question, the how the greenhouse is formed, how means you have to write these 2 points completely according to the NCERT only I have given here. So I think so you have understood what is the work or the place rolled, play rolled by the infrared radiation. So once again I'll read here for you. For Earth's surface will re-emit heat has a infrared radiation, but a part of infrared is absorbed by the atmospheric gases. So which are, that is why these gases are called as greenhouse gases. Why they are called greenhouse gases means they absorb this radiation. So when they absorb this radiation, they radiate the heat energy and they will not allowed to escape into the space. What? The heat, not the gases. Are you understanding? These gases will absorb the infrared radiation and they will increase the heat energy, and this hence this heat energy will come back on the earth surface, and that how the earth gets heated up, and this hence it is called as greenhouse effect. Hence, these gases are called as greenhouse gases. Are you understanding? So that is a very important sentence that you have to write. What is the important sentence means? The molecules of these gases will observe. Okay, the molecules of these gases will observe the infrared radiations, and it will not allow the heat to escape into the space, and they radiate the heat energy. This heat energy comes back to the earth's surface and thus eating up the earth again. So this causes the greenhouse effect. Okay. Next is, how does this greenhouse gases contribute in the total global warming that we will study. Okay, see here. In this pie chart only you can see how there is a contribution of the greenhouse gases to the total global warming. So here in this picture you can see nearly there is how much percent of the carbon dioxide is there, how much is methane, how much is CFC, and how much is NO2. Now, what is global warming? Okay, whenever we think what is global warming, just now I told you, because of greenhouse gases, the earth start heating, and that eating only we call it as a global warming. You should be knowing during the past century, the average global temperature has increased by zero point 0.6 degrees Celsius. During the last 3 decades, scientists leading to the deleterious changes in the environment, and also they could not change the earth climate. They could not imagine the change in the earth climate as never before. Why the climate will change? As carbon dioxide increases everywhere, it will become dark because sunlight is not entering. If sunlight does not enter, it is not only formation of the greenhouse cap, like black cap, like it will be formed on the earth, but also due to when the light radiation does not enter, there might be birth of many insects, there might be birth of many fungi, even they may kill us also. So greenhouse is a very dangerous thing. If as we go on using all the like urbanization, deforestation, using of the automobiles, fossil fuels in enormous amount, what happen? Carbon dioxide increases means it is not a good thing. It is again dangerous to the earth only. So one side, the global warming means hurts. Start eating means, can we stay on this earth if it start burning? Summer season only in our area we cannot sit inside the house. We have to on the cooler or sit under the fan, bathe 2 times. This how when the little bit temperature increases. If earth start heating up, imagine ourselves, we are all will be burnt. Many animals will die by the diseases. So there is a lot of effects by global warming. So what is the main causes of global warming means? It is a result of the increased level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, such as the gases which I have shown you here: carbon dioxide, methane, CFC, NO2. So it released back by the earth, and this increases the earth temperature, leading to the global warming. Global warming means earth warming only. According to the estimate, what I have told you, carbon dioxide contributes the maximum. How much it has contributed? It has contributed nearly 60%. Okay, then CFC, methane as a second is methane, which has contributed 20%. Third is CFC, which contributes for 14%. Then nitrogen dioxide, and also with little bit of water vapor, it accumulates to be nearly to how much percent? 6% of it. Okay. So this is regarding the what do you tell, contribution of the greenhouse gases to the global warming. Okay. So here global warming means that what I have told you: CO2, CH4, CFC, NO2. In this diagram I am showing no, earth is literally burning, means getting heated up means what? It is literally burning only due to the rise in this all four gases. So overheating of the earth due to greenhouse gases is called as a global warming. So as I told you, during the past century, the temperature of the earth has increased by 0.6 degrees Celsius. Most of it is in this last 3 decades itself. In last 3 decades, before the past century or before that and all, I told no, many people used to go in the cart, or they used to go in the use the animals, horses, donkey, to move from one place to another. They used to go in the bicycles. Now, who uses all these things? Nobody is using, because of the burning of the fossil fuel, that is diesel, petrol, kerosene. All this burns in the form of smoke. It comes out black, thick smoke. You would have been seen some of the autos are also in the remote villages and all nowadays, or also in cities also some. They use the autos by kerosene. Usually in air pollution, I've told you using of CNG is very good. Nobody will go for CNG because I told you pumping, point pumps and all are risky and it is not available. So which is a cheaper most than diesel and petrol means they go for kerosene. And the smoke which comes out of it is thick black color. And behind the auto, if you are riding without any mask means the whole face yours will be black in color. By that, at least we should understand the level of pollution which is occurring in the in our places, or how it will be in towards the whole earth if all the vehicles emit thick black gases. In a day there might be the movement of more than lakhs together cars, transported lorries and all them emit so much of a thick smokes into the atmosphere means our place will be covered by the thick foam of black smoke, which what we call it as a greenhouse effect. So this all are done by us only, and we have to face the same things. Yes. So the impact of global warming. So what are the effects of global warming? If this goes on increasing, what will happen? Odd climatic changes will occur. The odd climatic change, we call it as a El Niño effect. So El Niño effect, why we have called it so means, see, as there is a increase in the earth goes on eating up. When the earth goes on eating up here, you can see the polar ice cap starts melting here. As it melts here, the water level in the sea increases, and when the water level in the sea rises also, when the earth get heated up also, most of the organism in the sea bed will be eradicated. They may die. The plants and animals may die due to the heat. Examples, Himalayan snow caps also, when they start melting, it will increase the rise in the sea level. When there is a rise in the sea level, of course it causes a flood, and most of the this all are what, most of the coastal area, okay, most of the coastal area may get submerged because there is a rise in the sea level. So what is El Nino? El Nino means an abnormal weather. I don't know, odd climatic change, only we call it as El Nino, an abnormal weather pattern which caused by the warming up of the Pacific Ocean near the equator of the coast of South America. So this is what we call it as El Nino effect. So here you can see the polar bear, penguin, okay, seal, they are all sitting on a ice. See, if the ice goes on melting, even some of these animals will get extinct. They won't be alive, because if the temperature climate changes, some animals may survive, some may not survive, they may die. So some species may become extinct because of the global warming. So global warming increases means even human species also, that is our population also will go on decreasing. Why it will go on decreasing means some may survive, some may die. That is why the main impact is climatic change. One more is melting of the polar ice caps. So it is said as in 2003, extreme heat waves caused due to the global warming resulted in more than 20,000 death systems in Europe, and more than 1,500 deaths in India. See, resistivity will be different in different level of species, and also in the same species also. So one week which can withstand this heat to an condition, they will survive. One who cannot withstand the heat, they die. So that what is the example I have shown you. So the natural water cycle will get disturbed, resulting in the change of the rainfall. It will also change the amount of the rainwater also, and it also leads to the flood in many countries by the rise in the sea level. Ice, as the ice starts melting, it may cause the disruption of the habitat such as coral reef, alpine meadows, resulting in the extinction. I told no, extinction means what, disappearance of many plants and animals. So how to control this? Let us know some of the controlling measure to reduce the global warming. Okay. Go green, be green, go green. These all are the slogans which we hear, which we write. Nice to hear, nice to write. But do we follow? No. If you don't follow, see this side, you can say earth is completely burning. If you follow some of the rules to less use of some of the things which are using today, maybe we can be one of the people to save our earth. So to save our earth means we should also control ourselves in using the luxurious things. So you should reduce the what are the measures means, we should reduce the use of the fossil fuel first. Fossil fuel means, I told no, fossil fuel means immediately don't go back to the skeleton which has been got by digging, which I have explained in evolution, like a dinosaurs. No, fossil fuel means, as I told you, diesel, petrol, even kerosene, all this comes under the fossil fuel. Then improve the efficiency of energy usage. What do you mean by that? Increase the improve the efficiency of the energy uses. what is the energy which we are using? We should start improvising. It means conserving energy should be a part of our once a daily life, like very small thing. As soon as you dress up, you should, and come out of the house, you should see that the light is off, fan is off. So you should know to conserve the energy level there also. And having energy lighting efficiently. Then when you are using the computer also, you should know to switch it off immediately after the user. TV after the user, use less of the washing machine. Try to wash by the hands. Less of using air coolers, yeah, of the air coolers. Sit in the open garden, sit in the balcony. So these all are the small things which we can contribute to for controlling global warming. What I should do means, there are many things which you can do it. That what I'm telling. No, you use a room, you go into the room, sleep. When you come out, leave the room, at least off the light and come. You enter into a classroom, switch on the fan, it runs, and you forget and move off. How much of energy is lost over there? Those all things are small things, but that makes a great thing sometime. So that's what even you can join a ants in controlling the global warming. I'm trying to tell. Then reduce the deforestation and accept afforestation. What do you mean by accepting afforestation? Means there is the rules which has been followed by the government also. I'll tell you. If you cut in a tree, you should plant a 10 plantlets in that area for the regrowth of the tree itself. That's what we call it as afforestation. So reduce the deforestation and plant the tree, adapt to the afforestation. Then slow down the growth of the human population. That what we have learned in the human reproduction. That is what birth control. So we should know to control the population in a house, breeding of 10, 12. Those were days in the past days. But nowadays it is less. Still, if it becomes less, means it is a good thing that when the population decreases, automatically need decreases, automatically using the natural resources also decreases. When the use of natural resources decreases, almost we are saving our earth. Right? See, again we come back to the same chapter of reproduction. As the production increases of the human, the needs increases. As I told you, no, in a family, four of them are working, all the four goes in a car. Why all the four cannot travel in one car? This is also a question. So in this way, you can small things also we can save our earth in having a potentiality in our house itself. Okay, so there is an international initiatives are also being taken to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases. So as soon as we use this international initiative, necessarily they'll be doing their work. Why we should bother? No, some small things which is being adapted by you also can save this earth. Okay, I believe you have understood both the topic, children, greenhouse effect and global warming. So in the next video, I will come with the deforestation. See, these all topics are water effects of the air pollution, water pollution, how much we are polluting the soil, water, and also the air. These all are the effects of that. Greenhouse might be, acid rain might be, global warming might be. Okay. Next topic we'll be learning is deforestation in the next video, children. Okay, these all are the slides are in the form of notes only. You need not to wait for the notes. If you really need the notes, you can write these slides in your fair notebook also, and try to maintain question answer books, children. Okay, thank you.